Hey everybody, is this working? Am I live? Somebody say you are live. All right, well, I'm hoping I'm live. I am here on Narita Beach, Sanibel. In about 5 minutes, we are going to be releasing some baby loggerhead hatchling sea turtles that volunteer Irene Nolan from SCCF is bringing here. And I'm going to turn around because there's some jumping action going on in the background. I'm not sure what it is, dolphins or tarpon or something. So as I'm talking, you might get some footage. Anyway, so she just arrived, which is very exciting, and I'm going to let her tell you a little bit about what we're doing. SCCF is the Sanibel Captiva Conservation Foundation. Hi Amber, hi Chino, thanks for joining me guys. And Sanibel Captiva Conservation Foundation is responsible for obviously the conservation but preservation of a lot of wildlife on Sanibel Island, as well as the natural habitat here. And they do so much work. A lot of it is through volunteers like Irene, who you're about to meet. And one of the big projects they do is the protection of these sea turtles. Loggerhead sea turtles are endangered. There are other species of sea turtles that are around this area, such as the green sea turtle, Kemp's Ridley, and the leatherback. And the hawksbill is too, but we have not had any nests of the hawksbill here to my knowledge. But she just arrived, and so I'm going to take you guys over and let's see what she has. It is actually a perfect night here to release these sea turtles, as you can see. You turn around this way so you guys can see the sun is setting, and it's just beautiful evening. The water's calm, it's clear. It's a wonderful evening to release these little turtles. And let me flip this around. There we go. So you guys can see the nice sunset to the west there. And you can see how nice the water is. It's just perfectly calm and beautiful. And I'm going to introduce you guys to Irene Nolan. Here she is from SCCF. She's a wonderful volunteer who does a lot of work with the sea turtles. And Irene, why don't you tell me, how did we go about these little guys?
Well,
look how cute they are.
The nest technically hatched 3 days ago, and these 5 were still remaining in the nest. And so we'll release them tonight because it was too late in the morning. They need to go out at the night when the birds aren't here and, you know, the fish aren't up and running.
Oh, look at that little guy. He says, "Let me out." So nighttime is the best time to release them, because that's when they would normally be hatching, correct?
Yeah.
Perfect.
Yes.
So these guys get eaten by birds, mostly, like when they're trying to get to the water. So this is a good time to release them and watch them go back to the sea. So I'm gonna flip back on me here. Hello again. So we are live on Facebook. So you have the whole world watching us. So what's the plan for these little guys? What are we gonna do?
Until it gets a little darker, you know, and then we'll release them. We'll just get them acclimated to where they're at. They have to get that, so they come back to the same location.
So when they're adults, and they're ready to breed and lay their own eggs, and what is that, about 30 years?
Yeah,
30 years
20
for these
to
guys?
30 years.
20 to 30 years before they can breed, you guys. And they come back to the same beach.
When you put them on the beach, they're born on the beach, they get an imprint of where their location is, and they'll come back to this location to nest.
Fantastic. So one day, guys, in 20 to 30 years, these little turtles are going to grow up and lay eggs right here on the same beach. How cool is that? That is really very exciting. So, Irene, how many nests have we had on Sanibel?
On Sanibel
this year?
Close to 500 nests this year.
500 nests so far this year.
Yes.
And how many have hatched? Have we had a lot of hatches so far?
Most of them have hatched.
Most of them have hatched.
Yeah.
That is fantastic. And have they all been loggerheads?
Correct. All of them are loggerheads this year. Last year we had some green turtles, but we don't have any this year.
None this year. 500 loggerhead nests, you guys, here on Sanibel Island. That is pretty amazing. So we're going to wait until it gets a little darker. I'm going to flip you guys back so you can watch the beautiful sunset here on Sanibel. Here you go. Hi, Chrissy, Linz. Thank you for joining. So this is our beach. I live right down that street, and this is our beautiful beach. So the sun sets here. In the wintertime, it's more towards the west, but it does move a little bit in this direction, so we do get more of a sunset right here at that angle in the spring and early summer, which is kind of cool. And this is, oh, there's a paddleboarder out there. I'm just giving you guys a little tour of our beach. There's husband, there's Barry talking to Irene, and then this is the east end down here. And way at the end is Lighthouse Point. I don't think you can really see the lighthouse light from here. If I walk down a little further, you'd be able to see it. So that's like your little tour of Sanibel. Yes, Cassie, awesome shelling. And in fact, while we're waiting for all of my seashell craft and beach decor people that might be joining us, I will show you a little taste. We're at low tide right now, guys, and you can see there are just shells, all kinds of shells everywhere on the beach. Very, very fun. They call this the shelling, oh, there's a coconut, shelling capital of the world here on Sanibel Island. So you can see all the shells down the beach. Low tide, so you can see the high tide. Gets really high tide here. But it is very low right now. Nice calm water, perfect for these little turtles. If you are just now joining me, I thank you for doing so. I am live here with Irene Nolan from SCCF, Sanibel Captiva Conservation Foundation. They do have a Facebook page if you guys want to learn more about what they do. And we have 5 Loggerhead Sea Turtle Hatchlings that were rescued out of their nest this morning. So let me give you guys just a quick overview of, ooh, it says my connection is weak, you guys. Maybe I'm walking too far from somewhere. There we go. What SCCF volunteers do for the sea turtles. So there's 18 miles of beach here. And every morning from April until October, they have volunteers every morning walk 18 miles of beach. So there's different volunteers that are set up in each zone for each day. And a lot of our neighbors are set up for, you know, they walk either Monday or Wednesday or Saturday or Tuesday or whatever day in their zone. And every morning at sunrise, they walk the beach and they look for sea turtle tracks. If they see the sea turtle tracks, they follow the tracks up to where they end. Hi, David. Thank you for joining. And if they see where this tracks stop, they will assume a nest is there, but they do nest verification. What that means is they dig, and I've been fortunate enough to be on quite a few of these walks and digs. They will dig the nest until they find the eggs, and that is the chamber. Once they find the eggs, they document that they've verified the nest, cover it back up, they put a grate staked over it, and that prevents coyotes. We have a coyote problem here. Coyotes, raccoons, from digging in the nest and eating all the eggs. And then they put big stakes in the ground and rope it off with a sign to keep people from walking over it, driving over it on bikes or four-wheelers or anything else that might be, you know, the law enforcement that drives up and down the beaches. And then once the nest hatches, it's usually around 75 days. So they document that date that it was laid, and then they come back, and as they're walking the beaches, they check those nests. Once they see a little indentation in the nest, they know it hatched, and they'll go ahead and dig up that nest. They'll count the eggshells that hatched, the eggs that did not hatch, any deceased babies that may have just not made it out, and any live babies, like we have 5 here, that maybe just couldn't quite make it out of the nest all the way. Sometimes there's vegetation and roots that grow over, creating kind of a netting over top, and they can't really get through that with their little flippers. So they'll rescue those, they document everything, and then they go ahead and bury the eggs and cover the nest up, and that's it. If the nest doesn't hatch, sometimes the nests don't hatch. They wait 3 days after the nest should have hatched, and then they go in and investigate. Reasons nests don't hatch, most of the time it's due to the high tide line. When we have a storm or a really high tide, the nests just get washed out. They just get drowned with water. Sorry, there's a really loud boat over there. So they just get drowned out, and sometimes when the eggs get really wet like that, it's just too much hydration for them, and they just don't make it. So again, they'll document that, they'll count the eggs. There's usually about 100 to 126 eggs on average per nest. make it to adulthood. Oh my gosh, can you guys not hear me? Hi, Anthony, my idol. If anybody, okay, shout out to Anthony Smith, you guys. If you guys know me well, you will know that my favorite artist of all time, Anthony Smith, he is with me live right now. Awesome. Thank you so much, Anthony. Check out his page, Anthony Smith. Awesome artist, awesome music. Can't say enough. Anyway, so we're getting ready to go. So, you guys ready? Here we go. Oh, just kidding. We're not ready yet. We're still waiting for it to get a little darker.
Yeah, that's what it's like out there.
All right. We have some more people joining us. Our awesome neighbors back there. Okay, can you guys hear me okay? Sorry, Anthony, I didn't mean to like interrupt my shout out. All right, hi, Becky. I'm sorry I keep going in and out, guys. I don't know, it's not extremely windy here. You guys just have to tell me. I'll hold the phone a little bit closer. You guys know this is like my first live video. I'm not like a video Facebook live person, but I thought this would be really cool for you guys to see live on Facebook. And if you're just joining me here, I'm gonna give you guys a little peek at the turtles again, so hold on a second. All right, I'll give you guys a little sneak peek at our little turtle friends. We have them in this little bucket to keep them nice and dark. So here they are. Oh, look how cute. Aren't they adorable? They're so tiny. We should put numbers on them and then you guys can bet on which one makes it to the water first. Oh, he's trying to climb over him. Aren't they just adorable? They're so tiny. Hi, Yvonne. Thank you for joining. All right, I promise it won't be too much longer. What we like to do is wait till it gets dark out. I'll give you guys another little view of the sunset. See, it is kind of wind's picking up a little bit. So if you guys can't hear me, you just gotta let me know. I don't know which way to turn, the wind won't be blowing. They like to wait till it gets dark. I said earlier, the birds, we don't have a lot of birds out here right now. There's a couple flying overhead, but they like to try to eat them. So that's why they usually hatch at night or in the early morning hours when there's no predators around. And then also at nighttime, the fish are not as hungry. If you're a fisher person, you know that you know, early in the morning and tide changes are when the fish are most active. So it should be really quiet. The water's beautiful, and we should be releasing shortly. Hey, Yvonne. Hey, Courtney. Hey, Shelly. Thank you guys so much for joining me. I'm really excited for this. This is not something that happens very often where we're able to see hatchlings actually make it to the water. Usually they're either hatched and gone, or unfortunately they don't make it out of the nest, but I've only actually seen sea turtle hatchlings twice in my life of all the times I've done this. So this is really exciting for me as well. So I'm happy to share this with you guys. This should be really cool. All right, we are ready. We got the green light, guys. All right, here we go. All right, so she's using a red light. They cannot see red. So for all of my reptile friends, you guys know red light is great to use at nighttime. So here we go, guys. Look how cute and small they are. Let me get a close-up for you.
These guys are about 55 days.
Look how cute.
Ready, set, go.
Now they're different paces, but
Oh, here they go, guys. Oh, look at them go.
and they will remember where they came from.
And they will remember where they came from. So they will know that this is their beach. And they will remember to come back here in 20 to 30 years when they're adults. And this is where they will breed. So the other four, oh, that one's going the wrong way. There we go. How cute are they, you guys? I mean, come on. There is not much cuter than a baby turtle, and you guys all know it. Oh my gosh, I'm trying to keep up with this one.
Sometimes they seem on it.
Well, this guy's clearly the front runner of the group.
Yeah. And then when he
knows
goes
where
out,
he's
go out about 20 feet, and then all of a sudden you see his head pop up, and he'll get a vocal there.
Look how cute, you guys. He's almost as small as that little seashell right there. Yes, Yvonne, we're on Sanibel Island, Southwest Florida. All right, so back here, we have the other ones. And don't worry, you guys will see them too, but this little guy is, he's a racing. He knows where he's going. He is on a mission. He knows exactly where he's going. I'll give you guys a little peek of the other ones. They're back there. So usually the nests, you guys, are way back there. You see where those sea oats are growing? That's usually where the nests are. So this is a long trek for these little guys. This is a really long way for them to go. So we're actually giving them a halfway head start here. Almost there. Almost. You guys are so welcome. I'm glad you guys are joining me and enjoying this. I'm sorry, it's really windy. I hope my connection stays. It's telling me my connection's getting weak, so bear with me. If I lose you, I'll come back, I promise. Getting closer. Up, here we go. There we go, you guys. Oh, there he goes. Oh my goodness. He's like a faster swimmer than me. Can you guys see him? Let's see if we can see him come up and take his first little breath in the water. Up, there he goes. Did you guys see it? There he goes. All right. Good news for you guys. We've got 4 more for you. The fun is not over. You guys, these guys are teeny tiny. Their shells are probably about 2 inches. Look at them go. Are you guys still with me? Somebody comment, let me know you're still with me.
They were born about 3 days ago.
Are you guys still here? Okay, good. You guys made me nervous. I didn't hear from anybody for a minute. So there's 3. And here's this little guy.
Guys, at the last minute, I was about to say goodbye.
Here we go. I'm sorry, it's blurry, you guys. My camera's trying to focus on the turtles in the water. Woo!
Yeah, these guys.
Here we go. Hang in there, little guy. There he goes. And there they go. Good luck, little turtles. Little baby turtles. All right. All right, guys. Well, Thank you so much for joining me. I hope you guys enjoyed that. I'm so sorry for the quality of my sound. I promise I will work harder on future live videos. But if you liked this, give me a thumbs up on it. I hope you guys check out SCCF. Is it sccf.org?
Correct.
.org, sccf.org, to learn more about the sea turtle projects and the conservation efforts that they do here on Sanibel. Irene, thank you so much.
Thank you.
Say hi to everybody. Oops. And I don't want to lose you guys here for letting us video this and broadcast it live on Facebook. We had a lot of fun, guys. Thank you so much, and I'll see you next time.